Now at 8, another freeway shooting claims the life of a child in the Bay Area. We are looking at where efforts to increase surveillance on our roads stands now.
A Whole Foods store in downtown San Francisco is temporarily closing just a year after opening, citing safety concerns. The city supervisor offers a suggestion that could help the city crack down on crime.
And a judge rules that allegedly racist text messages sent by Antioch police officers can be released to the public. How the mayor of that city is responding and what he wants to see happen next. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Pam Moore.
I'm Ken Wayne. Our top story tonight at 8 as investigators search for the suspect or suspects in the recent freeway shooting that killed a 5-year-old girl over the weekend. CalTrans is in the process of installing 200 freeway cameras statewide.
Yeah, so far, 8 of them have been installed in the East Bay. Crown 4's Gayle joins us here in the studio tonight with the latest. Gayle.
Pam, Ken, these freeway cameras are meant to aid with violent crimes occurring on California freeways. They are part of an ongoing project that Governor Gavin Newsom announced last year.
As the CHP investigates the latest fatal freeway shooting, a family is mourning the loss of a 5-year-old girl who was shot and killed while her family was driving on 880 in Fremont around 6:40 Saturday evening. So far, CHP has not released a description of any suspects or a vehicle, but southbound 880 was shut down several times today as officers continue their investigation into what happened. CalTrans is in the process of installing cameras across the state. There are 200 total that will be placed in about 50 different spots. According to CalTrans, at least 8 cameras have been installed in the East Bay area.
Cameras are very important.
Carl Chan is a spokesperson for Jasper Wu's family, the 23-month-old boy who was shot and killed by a stray bullet on 880 in Oakland back in November 2021.
Every time when they hear any type of shooting, especially happening on the freeway, it would always reminding them, what happened. What they want to see is not seeing any other family going through the suffering that they have gone through.
3 men have been arrested in connection to Wu's case. Last May, Governor Gavin Newsom announced plans to fund new freeway cameras around the state in response to violent crime happening on California freeways. The new CCTV cameras are high definition and should be able to detect the type of vehicle, license plate number, and the number of people inside. CalTrans is funding the pilot program with a one-time expense of $10 million. The exact locations have not yet been announced, but the governor's office previously announced the cameras will be installed in Alameda, Contra Costa counties along the main line of Interstate 880, 580, and highways 4, 24, and 185. In the wake of Wu's death and other fatal freeway shootings in recent years, Chan has been asking for the new cameras to hopefully deter crime.
There has to be consequences when people are committing crimes, no matter it's on the freeway or anywhere in the city. I think we need to find ways to making sure to discourage, this type of activities happening into anywhere.
CalTrans says the rest of the cameras are slated to be installed by the end of this spring. And after the installations, the agency plans to gradually evaluate how useful the cameras are. In the studio, Gayle Crown 4 News.
Gayle, thank you.